That's how you know it's serious business, is when this is the song. I'm just getting this ready in the background. Oh, God. Before anything else, let me turn the song off, actually. Give me that 1 second. Oh, there we go. Look at this fucking nerd over here. In a movie theater reading a book. What's wrong with you? Oh, look at him, he's tired. Entertainment is important. So unless I missed something, hang on, my picture's not here. The picture is important. It's done now. So, unless I missed something, they built a movie theater before they built a post office. Sounds about right. And as much as I love this picture, I think we're gonna go with hamster for our little PNG tuber friend. Hey Muggy, welcome back. We are doing the post-game stuff. I'm just doing a couple trials first. Sure, let's go to the power plant first. Is it this one? Is it burning, churning power plant? Look at his little face. So even by Kirby standards, the end of this game that we saw yesterday is absolutely batshit crazy. It's insane. I wonder. No, not over here. If only Bandana was here to help me, but my sister is busy, so. How dare you? So my plan was to do a couple trials and see if we can get an upgrade or two, and then do the post-game stuff. Oh god, this is where they make Yuri and Yaoi. We need to stop them. If they're not stopped, they might make some weird genre where boys and girls kiss. That's a good question, actually. So I don't need to go through the door at the end. So what do we do? Oh, yeah. Oh, I see it. Is there more in this room or no? I would hold him up and feed him cookies. Well, that did a lot of shit. So is there more in this hallway, or like... I think that's not the sleeping Waddle Dee thing. I think that used to be true, that they would put a sleeping Waddle Dee in the chair next to you, but they realized that they're just wasting seating to a certain extent. Sure, I would like a hint. Oh, the sleeping Waddle Dee is the food, okay. But I think in the first year that they ran the Kirby Cafe, they did in fact have seat a sleeping Waddle Dee next to you. All right, let me. Fresh air. Nope. Let me see that picture. Oh. Is he made of fried chicken? Or potatoes? It took me a second to realize what you meant, but I'm here. I did it. I just want to eat them. I've got another elevator that's gonna lead us to some weird shit. God damn it. I'm dyslexic. I don't get it. Oh, that is egg. Okay, so it's an omelet. That's cute. The Kirby burger, the Kerber, the Kurger. Aw. Okay. Hmm. Well, at least we saw a Hal room or two. Do they allow you to like throw shit at Wispy Woods while you eat to make yourself feel better, or is that a no-no? I'm glad you specified because I was at risk of just quitting the stream. I was like, oh, okay, I can quit. Sweet. If stream ends. Is there are there Gordos that you can eat? Space Ranger. We can be Buzz Lightyear? They should have little air-powered shotzos that fire blueberries at you or something. And then it gets a kid in the eye and the parents sue. I think I've said several things that I'm thinking about following up the Kirby marathon is because this marathon format is working out for me. But I think I've hit on one that actually sounds like it would be good. Because Karatia mentioned perhaps doing like the opposite of a Kirby game, where it's ostensibly billed as like horror-ish, but is just adorable. And the one that I hit on was Luigi's Mansion, because I've only played the first one, and I was never very good at it because I was a kid. We stick with Nintendo. I can emulate the first two. I mean, well, actually, the physical Wii is somewhere in the house, so I could just use my legit copy. I'm gonna openly talk about emulation because I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna get enough for one upgrade, and then we'll move on to whatever Rule 63 Chester Cheetah wants. The woke reboot of Cheetah Men. Those nuts into your mouth. I didn't mean it. Holy shit. So right now the plan is like Luigi's Mansion. Sticking with the Nintendo thing. I almost got my ass beat. I made this joke before, but that's bonkers after he gets into the primal influencer pipeline. I thought you were saying, Lydia, I thought you were saying that bonkers is a twink for a second. And I was like, I would want to visit Waddle Dee Town. Hopefully while Kirby is busy. That reminds me of... let me see. There was a Guilty Gear character that people were calling a twink, even though he was the size of a SUV. But by anime standards, he's a twink because he's not the size of a full bus. Oh, hello. Okay. Alright, let's see what let's see what Clara wants. Hey, girl. I feel like the vortexes are not that mysterious anymore. Since we know what they are and what causes them. Hmm. Look at his textbook spin. He's so beautiful. I wouldn't call it normal, but I wouldn't call it mysterious. It would be weird, but it wouldn't be mysterious. Steve! Shut up. Oh, hang on. Come here. The music always goes so hard. Yes. I did see you post that, yes. That they were gonna... I'm like ambivalent. It led to some pleasing color palettes, but I'm like ambivalent towards bringing it back because it seemed like partly like a palette limitation thing. I thought he was always supposed to be pink. It's okay. If spreading misinformation is good enough for Twitter, it's good enough for me. Bonkers is eating nothing but liver and bone marrow. And possibly some mushrooms he finds in his backyard. There was there were like 100 stories I could tell you guys about my stupid dumbass aunt. That absolutely insane woman. But the relevant one. Uh, I have not gotten the ranger one, but the relevant one right now is that there was like a couple of mushrooms growing in our front yard, and she was like, "Do you mind if I harvest them?" And we're like, "Yes," because those are clearly poison toadstools. You idiot. But I have not found the ranger upgrade yet. I apologize for the camera doing weird shit. That's my broken Joy-Con again. Hey, that's not confirmed. They haven't explicitly said with like visual aids that he's a monkey, so he's not. And it's fucked up to even suggest that. Bonkers got a donkers. Yeah, you told me that they revised the description so that they just look like an owl, a fish, and a hamster, but technically aren't. It was like I don't I don't know what that distinction is like doing for Kirby. But on the counterpoint, who cares? We're collecting pieces of Leon's soul? I missed that. Are we gonna have to collect all of the pieces of his souls? Of his soul, rather? He doesn't have multiple souls. At least I don't think. Hey! They saw through my brilliant plan. All right, for now, I'm gonna collect all the soul pieces I see, but I'm hoping that you don't have to. For, no, I'm good. For now, I'll just operate as is, and then we'll, and then if it screws us over, we'll just deal with that. Foley has completely taken the jobs away from those coconuts that used to fall down. Prize. Scared. Yeah. Oh, I see it. If this is all one big level, then I might not have actually missed that many. How come only some of them have the weird shadow faces? What the heck, game designers? Get it together. I'm guessing the shadow faces are hiding a soul piece. Okay, so at least it tells you when you've collected all the shit. Whoever keeps making Kirby do cute shit should be arrested. Oh, the little black blob with the little black circle. Yeah. Oh, NZ. Okay. The Waddle D replacement. Yes. Now Cindy will never want to date me. Yeah. Tornado. Hello? Did they give him a bigger ass and a nose ring? Keep forgetting that whenever there's a really weird camera angle, that it's probably my fault. You may smack it a single time if you're prepared for the consequences. Man, if they had just given me a sword, this would have been over by now. Ranger probably would have been easier. Give me 1 second. That's the first time that a gorilla has been killed in the history of civilization. Uh, Ranger is pretty good, actually, if you get into the dodging bit. Let me see here. Oh, I think the cactus needle hat is my favorite one. See you. Ah, well, there goes Tornado. We've been through so much with Blipper. We've been through so much with all of our great friends. Do you think Kirby ever understands anything about his adventures beyond the surface level? I don't think, like, in terms of like the plot that was going on here, I don't think that he knows any of that shit. Well, he definitely doesn't speak the language that the human woman was speaking. Yes! Because again, part of it was because Meta Knight refused to communicate with them, but he spent the entirety of Squeak Squad thinking that Meta Knight was fighting him over a cake. I'm still not used to the limited floaties. They nerfed our uppies. Ugh. Oh, hang on. I would not eat. I don't think Glunk doesn't have meat. Do sea anemones like they aren't made of like meat, are they? That's probably the dumbest thing I've ever said, but I hope you get what I mean. Is it advisable to eat them at all? It could. Sorry. Yeah. At least the volcano is here to make me feel better. I think I understand why they added an easier difficulty now. It was specifically for this part. Come here. Not you. Thank you. Give me 1 second. Don't remember Flopper, I'm gonna be honest. I have seen so many weird, strange men in these games. get from the context that Flopper is a fish enemy, but I have no memory of this man. Oh, I thought these were steel boxes. Hang on. Get a load of this. Oh, I do remember those, yeah. I was thinking it was either a Dreamland 3 or a 64 enemy. For a second, I thought you were going to post a picture of that torpedo enemy. That we're not going to mention by name. This extra mode is a little obnoxious. Frontal Bert! These longos are everywhere. Well, to be fair, I feel like most of the time they make a new Kirby enemy, it's ultimately for no reason. Most of the Kirby 64 enemies were probably made for no real reason. Give me 1 second. This guy is arguing about whether Bandana D deserves to be in Smash again. They don't like seeing Kirby get hurt. Well, shit. Hmm. I'll see what I can do. I was clearly supposed to have some sort of wind power. Unless, hang on. Do air puffs just count? No, they don't. Okay. I was actually checking a text. I'm gonna stop looking at Discord while while I'm streaming. That's a problem I have. Anyway. He really needs to shave. Isn't there like a tropical tree that does have a really wide, like, base like that? Isn't there a thick tropical tree? Oh god, he was vaping. I am not a botanist, which may stun you to your very core, but so I don't know shit about shit. There we go. It looks like the fucking comic book guy. No. No. I'm not gonna rest up. You can't make it. I'm not really in the habit of eating trees, so I would not eat Tropical Woods or whatever the hell his name is. Wispy Woods and all his dumb cousins. Nope. Fuck off. I go to eat from my burger, and that's what happens. It's over here. I missed whatever that was. Sad. Wait, I don't care about Blizzard Ice. There we go. Oh wait, no, I do care. Well, I think part of the reason that they do so many wispy XPs is because Wispy's not supposed to be able to move. Hardly at all. Well, shit. Well, they made him out of rocks in Amazing Mirror and just called it a different guy. Oh, I see the game. That bull enemy is struggling. Well, damn, you figured me out, Carrot. I also don't want to accept that, because if we accept that it's humans, we have to basically accept that this is where Adeline comes from, somehow. And I don't accept Adeline being from somewhere this cool. It was a long, long time ago. Ah, well. I did absolutely nothing to stop that from happening. Oh, you can... I did not know you could ice skate over that shit. I'm sorry. That's what I was thinking of, was Bo. Dear, sweet Bo. I'm gonna hit you with the bow stare. Give me 1 second. One second. Hmm. I think Pingies are extinct. Where is... Oh, there we go. You have to get up pretty early in the morning to pull one over on Person Man's, like at least noon. I'm gonna put my phone down in a second and turn it off, but... Okay. Anchor. Well, this is going very poorly. I think you could find someone that's into literally anything. When I had a Twitter, the only things that I used to post, besides some NSW stuff that I retweeted and I'm not proud of, but the only thing I used to post was like insane unhinged porn comments, but I would put them on completely unrelated images, like a burger. Oh hey Armin, we were just talking about Rule 34. I knew that would summon you. We're fighting a thick cheetah woman, so... You had a good stream. I've been grinding hard, so I haven't been able to hang out as much as I would want to. I've been meaning to get into JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Because I feel like an autistic person has to choose between that and One Piece, and JoJo's is shorter. Okay. Holy! I don't think this Meta Knight Sword is doing us a lot of favors. Let's try the Crystal. What? What? Why did they give her hips? We need to capture the Sonic audience. And the designer's like, I got you. If people didn't design while horny, people would never design anything at all. But the only thing that I used to tweet was just random Pornhub comments, but attached to like random unrelated pictures. So there's like a picture of a burger, and it's like I would get her butt pregnant if I could, because I thought it was funny, and I was right. You go eat, Mr. Herman. Have a good one. It's always a pleasure to see you. I think I did. I don't remember. I don't remember what the picture was, but I think I did post it with that joke in mind. Actually, let me think. Oh God, if my Twitter wasn't deleted, I could pull it up. I did like at least a dozen or so. Ranger would be so helpful. I'm glad they didn't give it to me. We can make it. I have to believe that. Also, there's like a limit on the. I feel like most of the ones I did, I can't really talk about on here. I would need to put a viewer discretion is advised thing before I talked about some of them. If only I could grab that Maxim tomato and put it in my inventory. I dodged. Fuck off. There was one where There was one where where they're like, those girls are clearly not related. They have different colored pubes, and I just put that over a picture of like a soccer ball or something. I stopped doing it after Pornhub like redesigned itself so it was less unhinged. And yes, I will talk about this during a Kirby game. You can't stop me. Good. There was a picture I posted of like a guy standing like with his arms over a railing, like overseeing a skyscraper, and the caption I put was God, this video caused a lot of damage. My laptop is full of cum, and I think that's the worst one I did. Also, what do you mean full? It was. I don't know how actually funny it was, but but I thought it was really funny. Oh, that's right. You gotta draw a circle, which is the first step to drawing Kirby, as everybody knows. Basically, I don't care. I don't care if anyone else thinks I'm funny, as long as I'm doing shit that makes me laugh. I don't know if the ones he spits out can teleport. You'll have to contact a scientist. Oh, what? We're already out of soda? We're sold out? What an absolute crock of shit. They got me. I was so used to having so many sodas to shoot. Well, fuck. I'm guessing that you have to get like a decent amount of the soul shards. So I'm hoping that this very casual run that we're doing gets enough. Who could forget those guys? Right? I think ceramic. Alright, we need a fire. We can have a little fire as a treat. The demon beasts! I see the vision. Or at least I thought I did. But what a hot box of rocks, anyway. Yeah, it goes beyond the typical, like, shonen idiot boy hero to, like, he is legitimately like an infant with very little levels of reasoning. See here? There we go. Okay. Got him. And the worst part is no one even knows what Poyo means. There can only be one species of penguin in this game. That's in Spanish, and I don't think it's spelled the same. There we go. I forgot about the sexy goose woman. How much do you think she'll be charged for pictures of her feet? Sorry. I know I know gooses or geese will fuck you up. That reminds me of a tweet I saw where somebody wrote a children's book called The Ugly Truckling about a kid whose dad has a Cybertruck and all the kids bully him because his dad has a Cybertruck, and then he slowly realizes that the Cybertruck is cool and that his dad is super cool for getting one. And the tweet is like, that's the most embarrassing shit I've ever seen. And I once saw someone a line cook at Denny's shit himself crying while yelling about Grand Slams. And that's so real. You know, it's because that, like, that group of the right is always saying things like, I don't care if you're gay, I don't care if you're trans, just don't make it your whole personality. Which basically means you can be gay, I just don't want to ever hear about it. But then they proceed to make things like the Cybertruck or just liking the president their entire personality. Someone tried to start a dating website for the unvaccinated. Which is the definition of making it your entire personality. If you can't date people that are vaccinated. Oh boy. Let's try, because I haven't used this in a while. Oh, he's so beautiful. Oh god, Gordos! Oh no! Longos! The humanity. Nope. This is taking a little bit longer than I anticipated. Shocking absolutely no one. But I'm here for it. Oh, I can't dodge with ice. We might have to resort to just shooting power stars. Although... Let's try the shooting stars back at him strategy. Like a caveman. This is, it's depressing how much better this is going. Can I use his hammer? Yeah! That didn't even occur to me. No more long Gordos. I'm coming at you. I'm coming right back at you, you might say. EDD beat my ass. I think we're gonna make it to the amount of... I'm assuming that... Oh, you can't actually see it. Hang on. So, the void counter, or the soul counter. I'm assuming that the mark at the the upper left of the soul counter is the amount we need to reach, and I feel like we can do that within within these next two levels. Oh, this is where we originally saw Pacto. But now it looks different. Damn. Do I have to... Well, there is that phenomenon. I don't think it's like justified, but there is that phenomenon of something not being a great adaptation of something, but being good in its own right. But I don't think that automatically it's it's an automatic shield against the criticism of it not being a good adaptation. It's like it wasn't trying to be. As well, they probably shouldn't have adapted it if they didn't want to adapt it. Maybe they should have thought about that. I think that's like a kind of a meaningless distinction. That may have been harsher than I meant, but I don't see what that distinction does. I hate Florina with a passion. She thinks she's so hot. Well, no, because it's a direct sequel, but Kirby, this show, is not a direct sequel. It is a very different animal, is what I'm trying to say. Well, I picked the upgrade because I think at that point I didn't know that there were multiple upgrades to choose from. When it's being adapted into a different media is when I consider it an adaptation. Yes. I know that that might seem like a cop-out answer, but I do consider it to be. Well, it was originally going to be even, like, if you look up the original Sonic Boom designs that they were pitching for the show, it was gonna look like a completely different art style than the one that Sega uses for the games, but Sega forced them to rein it back. Like, they were originally going to take inspiration from, like, old Looney Tunes for their Sonic cartoon, which is, like, not completely, like, it's not the right vibe for Sonic, but it's not, but I understand that people who are not necessarily fans would reach that conclusion. That's way more Crash Bandicoot's thing. Yes, I consider it an adaptation. As it is not fully meant to represent the world of the franchise as we understand it. I don't know if that made any sense. I guess so. I hate it here. If this doesn't stop, I might have to switch difficulties. Blipper. Die. Jesus. Sorry, buddy. Well, keeping with Sonic Prime seems to really muddy that line. Because of conflicting statements that it was going to directly connect to the world of the games and be in continuity with it somehow, which were probably taken out of context. Hey there, guy. I'm going to have to get up in a minute or two. I need to take some supplements before I forget. Well, it's not because it's cranberry juice and a couple cranberry tablets. Sorry. I will be right back. Sorry, that took a little longer than I expected. I'm glad that you guys are talking while I was gone. So, a little bit TMI. I had a UTI like 3 weeks ago, and it went down, but it seems to be coming back. So the doctor prescribed the Azo tablets and drinking cranberry juice every day. And cranberry juice, as it turns out, is absolutely disgusting. So I am struggling. It seems to already be having an effect, but I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if it's worth my pee hole not hurting. But that pain would be the least of it. When the UTI was in full effect, I could barely like stand up, and I took like two days or 2 or 3 days off of my daily schedule, which is how you know it's serious business. I took out the demon beast. God, he's so cute. Why is it okay for him to be this cute? Who did this? I don't think I've ever had cranberry juice or anything of the sort before. So that was an unpleasant surprise. That reminds me of a tweet or like a, I guess it's not a tweet if it's Blue Sky, but someone on Blue Sky shared like the problem with Canada is that half of the people speak French and the other half lets them. Half the people speak French and the other half doesn't do anything about it. Well, fuck. No. I'm not sure that I've ever been killed by a bouncy before. I don't know how to feel about that. I could slide this whole time. I legitimately thought that they just took it away for some reason. Well, the larger point that the people you were talking to seem to be trying to make is that you're not being fair by expecting stuff that you like, expecting it to feel like the Kirby franchise, which is like silly. Holy shit, man. I think that is a valid criticism if you feel like it doesn't feel like the franchise. I have never I have not seen the new Mario movie, and I don't think I ever will. Kirby acts like Kirby, and that's really all you need. Alright. They were the side pulling, I'm assuming. That's unacceptable. The one thing that those two are good at, the only thing that they ever do, and they got it wrong. They went to college for those box pushing skills. I looked at the chat for a second. That's my bad. So either Luigi's Mansion or Earthbound to stick with HAL Laboratories. Even though it's not the same team as the Kirby games. What's the... Oh, wait, I do know the lore of Lo and La La La. They were a single monster and they got split in two and now they just hang out. Shut the hell up. Come here. I don't miss Mr. Shine and Mr. Bright all that much. Hang on. I need another swig of the vile juice. Hey there, buddy. He's even sillier than ever. Well, they've all had those eyes. Oh, we're getting close. They're nowhere. Oh, he has a new phase. Oh, he still has his girlfriend. Never mind. Sorry, I had to... Sorry. No, my hat. He stole my hat. All right. Hmm. That's better. Alright. This is exactly what happened before. Got his ass. Now I'm gonna steal his balls. Balls! Alright. So, I think, assuming that we don't have enough souls to get to the end of whatever this is, we're gonna call it at that point and then come back tomorrow. And hopefully that will be the end of our Kirby marathon. For real, for real. But let's get to the end of this world first. Is Did its birthday? I didn't even know that. You know, hang on, what does this stupid text say? A happy birthday, Forgotten Land. Even if it's not your birthday. Fucking stop. It's interesting because both Kirby and Sonic X were around the same era and were dubbed by 4Kids, and they both do not really star the like main character of the franchise. In both cases, the mascot is more of a decoy protagonist, like he said. Because the main character of Sonic X is Chris Thorndike, and Sonic is like aloof, and mainly there for fights, much like Kirby. I remember someone I knew had that GBA cartridge that had like the first two episodes of Sonic X on it, and I legitimately thought that kid was the coolest guy in the world. I was so jealous. Hot dog. Well, Sonic '06 was like slight. I remember trying to like find it when I was like, when it was still like, it was like 2004 or 2005, so it was like just before YouTube. So stuff like that was not actually that easy to find. Beware of dog. Beware of dog because they might have a gun. Thanks for nothing. I'm smart. I did it all by myself. Holy shit. I don't want to eat a Bernard because it's a dog. No, I'm gonna make things more difficult for myself like I always do. Oh god. Later. God, he's so cute. Holy shit. I think YU should just get out of my life. I'm gonna be super real. I don't know I don't know why you was there in the first place. Ha 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 ha. Why you can have my soda, I can't have caffeine. Or at least not a lot of it. His tummy exploded. As long as YU leaves at some point, I'm okay with it. If he like tries to like stay in my house, that might be a problem. If I might, I mean definitely. No, if he's living here, he's gonna pay rent. He knows the economy. He knows that everybody needs to help out. No, unless they start accepting that at like the grocery store. Oh, I shot him in his ass. The source of all his power. Oh, I see. Burger. No, he needs to pay me in American dollars. God damn, Bronto Burt. Have a traffic cone. Oh boy, it's him again. Well, sometimes they just use those to, like, demarcate where you shouldn't be walking. Regardless of traffic. This got so much more real. When I was, I didn't learn to drive until I was 24, because I thought I could just wait out till self-driving cars were a thing. But when I was learning to drive, I remember my dad suddenly yelled my name while he was teaching me to drive, so I hit the brakes, and he was like, "What did you hit the brakes for?" I was like, "Why did you scream?" It turns out he wanted me to know that there were traffic cones ahead, which I could already see, and did not did not need to be screamed. Because they were significantly far away. Oh no, he's become Pumbaa. I don't know, he just, like, genuinely thought that I seemed to be driving directly at them, which is not true. And also would not be the biggest deal in the world. Poor little guy. Which cats? Are you talking about the Egyptian one? Also, what brought that on? Oh, the one that wears, like, a vest? I do know what you're talking about. I never got into Animal Crossing, but I do know what you're talking about. Are you saying that there's an inappropriate place to draw someone in a maid costume? Are you saying you would not accept Meta Knight dressed in a maid costume? Just because he has no torso? Just because he's a head with arms and legs? They have the exact same figure. Meta Knight doesn't have the commitment for it. I get you. You have to commit to the maid costume. I don't care what gender you are, just put on the maid uniform. Oh, Needle can pick up stars. I didn't know that. Or I did and I forgot. I forgot. Much like this land. the next time we lose this fight, I need to use the little person man's room. Be right back. Okay, I think we have a winning strategy there, though. No, we have no the crystal, like picking up the crystals and throwing the stars at him. That's the winning. That's the ticket. We have his number, and he's gonna put out. Got him. Finally, I have my glowy balls. The big rig that we used to kill someone. Okay. So I have an appointment, like, in about 12 hours. So we are going to postpone the finale yet again. We will come back and collect as much shit as we want, and then figure out what happened to Leongar. But yeah, everybody take easy and stay safe.